Good morning and welcome to Young at Heart. I'm Emma Healey and I run Way to Fitness. Now, today you are going to enjoy a lovely 30-minute session that can be done seated or standing. And equipment today, if you had some pom-poms or silk scarves that you could wave, fantastic. If not, just use your hands. And in our strength section, we're going to be using a single weight, just one weight. It could be a tin, a tin of baked beans or something, or it could be a bottle of water that you could use if you didn't have a light hand weight. Okay, because we're going to focus on hands today in our strength section. And also in our mobility section, our hands and our wrists and our fingers are going to be our focus today. All right. So a weight would be great to use later, but it needs to be of a comfortable weight that's suitable for you to be able to use in your hand in a very small, subtle way. All right. So we'll put the weight down for now, but we're going to use it later. Now, if you are joining me stood up, can you make sure that you've got your trainers on your feet, something to and something easy to move in. All right. No slippers. All right. We need you to be safe. And if you're in a chair, just make sure you're in a sturdy, strong chair, that your hips and knees are at the same height. Probably good if you didn't have arms on your chair, but I'm going to leave it up to you to choose what feels good for you. All right. So if you'd like to join me in the front half of your chair, if you are seated, and I'm going to put some music on and we are going to get started on our warm-up. Okay, so I'm just going to move that weight out of the way. Okay, I'm going to use my pom-poms later. Okay, I'm in the front half of the chair, sitting nice and tall. We're just going to start with heel lifts, one at a time. That's it. As we're sitting tall, draw the center in. And imagine you're a puppet and someone's pulled that string up and you're sitting tall. Now lift the front of the foot. We're going to go lift. It's only a hover. But it's working. It's making those legs move. Few more. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do first is breaststroke arms forward. We're going to go forward and round. Lead with those fingertips. Two more. Brilliant. Now reverse. We're going to go wide and in. Two more. Now it's heel digs forward. So heel digs forward, back on the toes. Brilliant. Two more. Now you're going to change leg. Heel digs forward. Brilliant. Two more. Now a little step touch. So step out and back like you're stepping over the cat. Two more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change sides, out and back. Two more. Now back to the heel digs, push the arms forwards. We're going to go forwards, tap the shoulders. Two more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg. Lovely straight line. Well done. Now do the little step out, but take the arms with you here. Little side step. Brilliant. Two more. Now you're going to change sides. Brilliant. Two more. Now we're just going to do a little kick forward. So it's kick and down. Kick. Brilliant. And add some arms in. That's good. Four more. Last few. Now we're just going to go to a little march. March here, march. We are sitting or stood up tall. That's good. Now, what we're going to do is march for three and a little knee lift. All right, this is going to be the first in our section. So march for three and a knee lift. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, a lift. It's a little bit of a foot hover. Yes. You march. Last couple. Then we're going to grab our ski poles and go skiing. So we're going to go down first. Down, lift the heels. Down, lift the heels. Brilliant. Okay, few more. Well done. Now we're going to do a little V step. We're going to step out into a V. We're going to go out and out, back into the middle. And again. Well done. Now change sides. Well done. Okay, we're going to just march and roll the arms here and left. And again, down, lift. Now round in a circle, so round and back. Well done. Now I just want you to just pause and lift and lower the heels, and it's just why I have a quick word. Now if you're going to join in, stood up next, okay, we're going to repeat that. You are going to come forward, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, lift and back. You can get off the spot. When you're skiing, you can come down and come up, okay? Those of you in the chair, you can lift your heels up or lift your knees, okay? If you're stood up, you're just going to ski down, keeping the chin and chest lifted, and then take the arms up. V-step, you can do that double speed. That's the double speed you could do if you were stood up, all right? And then we're going to roll. So we're going to add pom-poms if we wish at this stage, okay? Add your pom-poms. Oh dear. They're a bit bald. Never mind. I drop these all the time. Right, so stood up or seated. Front half of the chair if you're with me in the chair. Everyone's nice and tall. We're going to start with that march. Brilliant. So we are going to start with our 1, 2, 3 knee lift. Okay. And then go into skiing. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3 knee. Now I'm adding some arms in too. That's fantastic. Few more. Last couple, then we're going to go into skiing. 5, 6, 7, and down. So I'm seated, so I'm going to lift my heel or lift a knee. Fantastic. And again, down and left. Fantastic. Now we're going to do our little V-step. Here we go. So we're going to go V-step. Again. Now you're going to change sides. One more. Now we're going to roll up the middle. Here we go. We're going to march to the bottom. Roll. And down. One more time. Brilliant. Round in a circle. Round. And back. Okay, 1, 2, 3 knee. We're going to start on the left side. We're going 1, 2, 3 left. Brilliant. And you can vary those arms. That's good. Well done. Now we're going to go into that ski. We're going to go down first. Here we go. Down. And lift the heels or lift the knees. Brilliant. That's good. Few more. That's it. Last few. Then we're going to do a little V-step. Here we go. V-step. Here. Wide and down. Again. Now change sides. One more. Now we're going to march on the bottom and roll up the middle. Here we go. We're rolling up and down. Again. To reverse the rolls. That's it. Alternate. Round in a circle. Round. And back. Okay, back to 1, 2, 3 knees. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Lift or kick. I'm going to add in a kick there. Now I'm warming up. Few more. Well done. Last few. Okay, we're going to go into skiing. Arms and heels are going down. And left. Brilliant. Add that knee lift if you want to work harder in your seated work. Enjoy your squats if you're standing. Last few. Well done. It's V-steps. Here we go. And in. Brilliant. And again. Well done. Change sides. One more. And we're going to roll up the middle with a march on the bottom. Here we go. And a roll. And down. And again. Round in a circle. Round. And back. Right, last time. Start with the left side. 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, 3 and kick. Brilliant. I'm burying the arms again. Why not? It's Monday. That's it. Well done. Last few. Okay, we're going to ski. We're going down first. And down. And left. Brilliant. Left. Good. Few more. Last couple. Then we're going to do our V-steps. I'll do it slow, but you could do double speed if you wanted. Brilliant. and again. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Last time to roll. Okay, here we go. And march. And up we go. And down. And again. Round in a circle. Round. And back. Brilliant. Woo, and march. So take the march down to just the heel lift. Okay. We want everything still moving. Blood supply to keep moving. We want you to recover and maybe have a drink if you have one. Now, just while I'm talking, keep the legs moving. We're going to do some sit to stands next. So I'm going to turn the music off so we're not tempted to keep up with the beat. But just to remind you, sit to stand is a fantastic leg and bottom strengthening exercise. And of course, we need strong legs for climbing stairs, getting on and off the bus, all right? So just to remind you how we do a sit to stand, we're in the front half of the chair. The feet are a hip distance apart, and we're just going to hinge from the hips, leaning forward so our nose are over our toes. Now we're going to come up to standing, okay? Do a little march. Just 4, then you feel the chair on the backs of the knees, and we sit back down. Now, if your chair is on a slippy surface, put it against the wall so it can't move and you know where it is. Okay, so let me turn the music off. And we will do our, that's it, we're going to do our sit to stand. So if you would like to hip walk to the front half of your chair, or start there if you're stood up, feet are hip distance apart, okay? Got your close-fitting shoes or trainers on your feet. We're coming forwards, okay, so our nose are over our toes. Now, you can let the arms help you, or you can cross the arms here and only use your legs to get up. That's going to be a harder version, all right? So nose over toes. We are going to come up, little march for 4, get the blood circulating, then feel the chair on the backs of the knees before we sit back down. Come up again, march, feel the chair, and come back down. Let's do 2 more. So we come up, march, feel the chair, and sit back down, and 1 more. Come up, feel the chair, march, and sit back down. Well done. Fantastic. So that is what we would call a slow sit to stand. Now, what we could do is while you're waiting, you just lift another heel so you don't cool down. What we could do is see how many we could do in, say, 15 seconds. So what we would do, just to demonstrate, you come to the front half of your chair and you're just going to stand up, feel the chair, sit down, come up, sit down. And so we don't do the little march, and we have to know the chair is still there. Very, very important. Okay. So if you're on carpet, your chair probably won't move, but I'm on a slippy floor. I have to make sure my chair hasn't moved. All right. So if you'd like to join me for our fast sit to stand, come up to standing first. All right. And we're going to go down, lift back up, go down, lift back up. So we're going to start at the top of the move. All right. That way, the chair's never going to move because you can feel it there, all right? We're going to go down and start up, go down. Right, are you ready to join me? I'm looking at the clock, and what I'll do, I'll count you down, and then we'll do 15 seconds. Right, are you feeling the chair back to the knees? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're going to go down, come back up, down, come back up. Oh, yeah, I can feel the chair. We're halfway there. Keep going. Well done. Doing good. Making those legs do some work. I'm counting you down. 3, 2, 1, and pause. How was the fast stand to hover? Was it good? Brilliant. Should we do it again? This is optional. You can do your slow sit to stand or your faster stand to hover. It's up to you. All right. Right. I'm feeling the chair. You feeling the chair? Okay, hands can be here or here, you choose. And again, I'm going to count you down. All right, so are you ready? Nice strong center. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and lift, down and lift. Take your time, don't overdo it. Keep those feet flat on the floor. You're halfway there already. Oh, magnificent. Good, I'm going to count you down now. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant. Whew. So I'd like you to take yourself down to your chair once you have got your weight. You're going to need your tin of beans, your bottle of water, or your hand weight that feels manageable. Okay. Right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put the weight on our lap, and we're going to just get our fingers moving first. All right. And then we're going to add the weight. So we're going to start gently. We're going to start playing the piano. All right. Just getting all the fingers and the thumbs gently moving. All right. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do, we've got palms down. We're just going to turn them so our palms are up. Palms down, palms up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more. Fantastic. Now we've got palms facing. Okay. So you're like that. Okay. Palms are facing, thumbs are up. And it's a really subtle move down and up. So side on, that's what you're doing. All right. So palms up, palms are facing each other and they're just going up and down. Well done. Okay. This time it's palms up, down and up again, down and up. So just want to make sure those wrists are warm. That's why we've done it twice. Fantastic. Okay. And then all you're going to do is make a light fist and just lift the fingers and lower. So if I show you side on, you're going to lift and lower. The palm is down, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 1 more. Same hand, palm up, lower and lift. Good. You wouldn't believe there are so many different ways your wrist moves. Let's change hands. So we're going to have palm down and we're just going to lift and lower. That's it. 4 of those. Then palm up, lower and lift, lower and lift. And you can feel all these wonderful muscles and tendons working as we just do these different exercises. Fantastic. Now I just want you to go thumb to index finger. That's it. Thumb to middle finger, thumb to ring finger, and thumb to little finger. Let's change hands. That's it. So just repeating the same move to the middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Fantastic. So I think our fingers and our hands are nice and warm. So we're just going to do one hand at a time. Okay. So I need you to have, a light weight is all I want you to do. Okay. So elbows in at the waist. And all I want you to do is lower and lift. So the palm is up and I'll show you side on. You're just going to come up and lower. So you can see this is doing some work here. Okay. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Give me 2 more. Brilliant. 1 more. Excellent. Now turn the palm down. And it's the same move. We're going to lift up, lower down. Oh, now you can really feel all those muscles working on the top of the arm. Fantastic. Right, 4 of those, then we pause. We're going to change sides. Right, so second side, elbow in at the waist, palm is up, and all we do is lower and lift. So feeling the muscles here, doing some work at the top. Then we pause, we turn it round, down. Okay, palm is facing down and we just lift the hand and lower. Lift and lower. Be great to hear in the comments how you're finding these exercises because they're quite new, aren't they? They're new to me and they're good ones. Right, we're just going to pause. Give these wrists a bit of a rest. Figure of 8. Now we're going to do this one, the lifting. So it's a very small lift on your side now with the thumb on top, holding the weight, elbow in at the waist. And we're just going to lower and lift. And this time we're using the muscles at the side of the arm. That's it. Lower and lift. That's it. Then we're going to change sides. Thumb is up. And we're going to lower and lift. Brilliant. So now you know what we're doing. We're going to just do 4, well, let's do 6 more of everything, okay? Back to the first side, okay? Now, we are starting with the palm up, and we're going to lower and lift, lower and lift. Brilliant. So that's 3. I'm going to do 3 more, but you're just going to join in at a level that's good for you. 1 more. Turn the palm down, and you're just going to lift the knuckles up, lower down, lift and lower. Brilliant. Oh, I can feel this really working. That's it. Good. Brilliant. 1 more. We're going to change hands. So palm is up, sitting tall, lift up, lower down, lift and lower, lift and lower. Good. So 2 more. Then we're going to do the palm down, and we're going to lower and lift and really feel the muscles in your forearm doing some work, and your wrist too. Okay, let's do a couple more. Well done. Put the weight down, wiggle the fingers. I'm a great wiggler, that's it. And then this time we're just doing the thumbs on top one, lifting and lowering, keeping it nice and straight here. Okay, sitting tall, we lower and we lift. Really subtle, small movement. That's it, like a bit like you're shaking a hand. That's it. Give me a couple more. We change hands, and then we'll be nearly done. Lower and lift, lower and lift. And you're feeling the side muscles working for this one. Well done. Okay, couple more. That's it. Brilliant. We put the weight down and we're going to wiggle the fingers. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do a lovely stretch of the hands. Now we're going to start by taking the fingers together and then ease the knuckles in and away. In and away. That's good. Okay, now if this is good, stay here. Otherwise, you might like to link the fingers, turn the palms away, and that stretches the palms and fingers, but see how it feels. That's it. You want it to be comfortable. Fantastic. Now this time we're just going to stretch the thumb. We're going to take the thumb to the bottom of the little finger. Can you feel it stretch across and then back out? Stretch across and back. 2 more. Stretch. That's it. Feels a bit like a brownie promise, doesn't it? Do you remember? Ooh, that's a long time ago. Okay, what did I do for a brownie promise? I can't remember, but it's like this. Thumb across to the base of the little finger. Oh, yes. And back. Across and back. 2 more. Do you remember making a brownie promise? For me, it was a long time ago. Maybe it was about 48 years ago, 50 years ago. Yikes. Those are big numbers. Well done. And 1 more. Fantastic. And then we're going to wiggle. Right. Well done. Now, what we're going to do is a tiny bit of balance practice before we have our stretch. So we're going to come up to standing. You'll definitely need your trainers on or close fitting shoes for this. And we are going to stand behind a chair. Okay. We're going to stand up really tall. And of course, we need good balance to stay safe and independent. And we're just going to do an exercise called heel lifts. All right. We're going to stand behind the chair. Feet are a hip distance apart. We are stood up nice and tall. And all we're going to do is lift the heels up and slowly lower the heels down. Okay. You can use the chair. Use the chair to start with, and then use as much support from the chair as you feel you need. Could be a grip, could be fingertip touch, could be a hover. So we're standing tall. We're going to lift the heels up and slowly lower them down. Okay. Again, we're going to lift the heels up and lower them down. Good. Lifting up and down. 1 more. We're going to lift and we're going to lower. Good. You can probably feel your calves doing some work. Now, if you want to make this harder, we can hold for longer and we can come down more slowly. So we're going to do another 4 and you're going to do it at your speed. All right. So we're going to lift up and very slowly lower down. Okay. So we're going to lift up, hold, Slowly lower down. It's a really subtle, small move, but it's quite hard work, isn't it? Lifting the heels up. Slowly lower them down. And one more lift up. And bring them down. Well done. Now, I'm going to, so for this exercise, what you could also do is come up and walk around your space with your heels lifted. You can feel that. I'm going to just done it once. I'm going to go back to my chair just for space, but you can just carefully walk around your safe space with your heels lifted. So I'm going to just do 4 more here while you join in too. So you could use the chair or arm stand by the side. We're going to lift up and we're going to lower down. Now, if you want to add some arms in, you could also make it harder for yourself. Oh, thanks, Emma. So if I show you with the arms, you could lift up, take them out, and back it down. That's it. Feet are hip distance apart. Lift up, wide, and down. 2 more. Lift, wide. 1 more. That's it. This is all about you working at a level that's good for you. Fantastic. Brilliant. Now, we've got our chair. So we're going to use our chair for some of our stretch exercises. And what we're going to do first, we're going to stand behind the chair and we're just going to bring the heel towards the bottom, and that's going to stretch our thigh. Now, while you're doing that, I'm just going to put some stretching music on, and we are going to do that now. That's it. So heel towards the bottom, ease the hips forwards for a bigger stretch, then we'll change sides. Heel towards the bottom, looking forwards. That's it. Well done. Okay, now I'd like you to just soften the knees. We're going to do an exercise called thread the needle, which is a lovely shoulder and upper back stretch. So we're going to soften the knees. Hold here. This is going to be the eye of the needle. This is the cotton. We're going to thread it through with the palm up, and then gently turn, leading with that bent arm, and look to see where the elbow is going. So we're threading through. That's it. And gently turn with the bent arm. Now we're going to do that 2 more times, reaching through, palm is up. Now this time we can gently turn, and if you wish, you can lengthen the arm for a bigger chest stretch. And 1 more. Thread through. I'm using the chair for support, and it helps me balance. Reach. Fantastic. Now we're going to change sides. So soften the knees. This is the cotton going through the eye of the needle. Thread it through. Palm is up. And the first couple of times we just rotate with that bent arm. That's it. Thread it through. Beautiful. Well done. So if you're next to, you choose. Reach it through and then come up. If you wish to lengthen and open, you can. It's completely up to you. And 1 more. Thread through. And gently turn and reach. Fantastic. Just roll those shoulders. I'm going to take you back down to your chair. If you'd like to come to the front half of the chair and lengthen 1 leg out the front. Now, I brought my foot up, and just by flexing the foot, I'm feeling a lovely calf stretch. Now on this side, we've got the ankle under the knee. I'm sitting up nice and tall, enjoying that calf stretch. I'm going to put my hands on the knee. I'm going to sit up tall first and ease forward, keeping the back nice and long. And then I feel a stretch in the back of the thigh, my hamstrings. Enjoy that stretch. So we're going to come up, sit nice and tall, and ease forwards. Now bring that foot in. You can put your hands under the knee and just lift the knee up. If it's comfortable, some people are happy to put the ankle under the knee, but most people won't. It depends on your knee and your hip. If you could, then you could ease that one down. And if this was a position you liked, you could sit tall and then gingerly come forwards when you feel a really big stretch in your hip. Don't worry if you want to just stay here, that's fine. Let's change legs. So we lengthen the second side, nice straight line, flex the foot. Foot up, that's it, toes to your nose, and we are sitting tall. Loving that calf stretch. Okay, hands on this knee. We're going to sit tall and then ease forwards. Oh yes, we can feel it down the back of the neck. We're going to sit tall again first. Lengthens the spine and then ease forwards. Well done. Okay, bring that foot in. We put the hands under the knee. We can sit here. Or a harder option, ankle on the knee and just ease this knee down. Or we can sit tall and gingerly come forwards for a much bigger hip stretch. You choose what suits you. Brilliant, well done. We're going to pop those legs down. Now I'm now going to sit in the back of my chair, feet flat on the floor. I'm just going to hold on to my chair for support. I'm going to reach up and then gently reach over for 1, 2, and 3. Well done. So we're doing this for a lovely side stretch. So chair gives us support as we reach up and reach over for 1, 2, and 3. Now this time, turn the palm behind you and just lower the hand down the back to pat the shoulder. And you can just gently push from the front if that's comfortable for a bigger upper arm stretch and shoulder stretch. That's it. Now bring that same arm in front of you. It's nice and straight. And bring it in towards the body. Help it with the hand or the elbow to bring it in closer. Gives you a lovely shoulder stretch. Should we change sides? Hold on to the chair, reach up, and just reach over for 1, 2, and 3. Good. And again, so go up first and come over. Brilliant. Now, this time we're going to turn the palm behind us, bend the arm down, pat the shoulder, and we can just gently push back to feel that stretch. Well done. Now that same arm is straight. Help it in towards the body with the hand or the elbow. That gives you a lovely shoulder stretch. Fantastic, well done. Okay, lovely breath in. As we breathe out, bring the arms down. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me for Young at Heart. Let me know how you found the small weight movements, the strength work we did. And you can always join me online anytime. I do 3 classes a week for our Young at Heart membership. You'd be so welcome to join us. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.